for tuning into my channel. Please keep in mind my readings are indeed general and may or may not resonate. So take what does and leave the rest. Also, please be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, as well as your Venus signs for more insight. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. So let's see what we have for Cappies. Energy, please, for Capricorns. What does Capricorn need to hear right now? What messages do we have for Cappies this week? All right, so Cappies, you have, I'm sorry, self-confidence, okay? Color is yellow. And it says, third chakra energy, your solar plexus. I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing anything I am here to do. I have confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities to meet my goals. I welcome questioning by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth and ideas and philosophies. I trust in a higher power, and I am open to challenges. So being headstrong, okay? Now it's funny because on the forefront, looking in, you seem to be extremely confident. But I feel like sometimes internally, it takes a lot for you to show the world that confidence. In a lot of ways, I do feel like you may question yourself. But Spirit is telling you to stop doing that, because a lot of things that you do are very right or truthful to yourself. And that's the highest form of self-confidence that you could have. It's knowing and trusting yourself enough to make positive decisions and then making them, and they turn out to actually work in your favor. It's one thing to be assertive and like Aries and not be afraid to go ahead and take that leap of faith in any direction and just do what's best for you. But it's another thing to be assertive and know what you're doing, make that shit happen, and it blossoms and it works for you. And Capricorn, that's where I feel like you're at. But again, a lot of times you do things and you're kind of second guessing it, or you're not even sure. It almost feels like you're winging it. So let's see what we have for Cappies. Energy for Cappies. How can we talk to Cappies today about being more self-confident? So getting in that Aries energy, funny, we were just talking about that, and being more assertive with your thoughts or with things that you want to do. Gaining that momentum, not just mentally, but physically, to do shit on a regular basis, making it happen, okay? Making peace with power. Because, yes, you do have a lot of positive thoughts, and yes, they can positively manifest in your life. Stop thinking that you're thinking outside of the box or ahead of yourself in any way. I feel like you could be holding some great ideas, some great forces back in regards to your life. Stop second guessing your intuition as well when it comes to people, okay, whether you can trust them or not. I feel like there's a lot of Capricorns here who have people in their life that feel good, but you may not trust them, so you may push them away. There could be someone new entering your life, or someone who wants to reinsert themselves. I feel like you need to open up a little bit to this person, but watch your aggression, okay? I do feel like you need to allow this person to show you who they are, what they want, what they have to offer, before you fly off the handle a little bit or already cast judgment on them. Because with this King of Wands here, this person can end up being a great force in your life, okay? This looks like it's in regards to love for some of you. I don't know if this person is already in your life or they're just going to be showing up all of a sudden, but they mirror you in a lot of ways. This person may even in some way be a twin flame or a soulmate that pushes you to identify, matters with yourself, whether it is the good part of you, the bad part, or both. Now, this can be a little triggering here, but I also feel like it's very clarifying when it comes to things that you could have been questioning yourself about. How people look at me, how am I viewed, are there ways where I may be falling short in a connection? How can I fix myself to show up better for others? Okay, but this does inspire change. So this connection, whether it's friendship or romantic, comes up and it comes in and it shakes up life for you, but it's something that sticks with you in the long run. It's something that you stay fixated on because you realize, aha, that is the part of me that I didn't recognize ever in life, okay? And with the Nine of Cups, I think you're not only making peace with this, but you're happy that you know this about yourself, or you're happy that this person's coming in to show you, or is I heard peaceful enough to show you who they are and actually work with you on who you are. Bottom of the deck here is the Eight of Swords. Stop scaring yourself or tricking yourself out of great positions. And this can be in regards to work, but I feel like this is in regards to connections. Maybe sometimes you are triggered by what people say or they do, and you just dismiss them altogether. This isn't going to be the time for that. This is going to be the time to really pay attention to how this person is viewing you, not because everything that they say is going to be true, but because it's going to speak a lot of your character, a lot about your character and what you're giving off, even if people are misinterpreting it. Okay, so advice please, advice please for my Cappies, advice please for Cappies. So you have the Seven of Swords here, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. This speaks to tricking yourself out of your powers, okay? Stop telling yourself that you can't do something or you shouldn't do something, either because it's above you or below you in some sort of way. There are lessons at every level for everyone, so it does not matter where you're at in life or what you're going through. You can't be afraid to do things and call it because you shouldn't do it. How do you know you shouldn't do it unless you do it? Okay, the Moon card is here. A lot of this denial or disposition is because you're afraid. Are afraid to try new things, afraid of what the outcome could be, afraid of what it may make you look like. Okay, so you guys, until next time, I hope this helps during this week. Till next time.